Well, hello everybody. My name is Sylvia. I am recording a series of videos for a weight loss surgery that I'm going to be having next month. And I'm going to be having the surgery with my bigger sister, Marissa. And her and I made a YouTube channel called the VSG Sisters. And we decided to do this YouTube channel and to blog our everyday experiences with, first of all, a pre-op liquid diet that we're doing as of today is our first day. And then our surgery, and then our post-op, and, just see where all of this is going to take us. But mostly we want to document it because as sisters, we're really different. Marissa's a little bit, she's more organized than I am. She's more intense. She's more professional. And I'm a little bit more laid back. So we are very different as sisters. But we've made an excellent team in supporting ourselves because we've been talking about the surgery for several months now. And she did all the research. And she called me up one day and said, "Are you in?" And I freaked out. And I said, "What do I do?" Well, having a surgery with somebody else or going through this with somebody else makes things a lot easier. So I said, you know what? I need to change my life. I'm 44 years old and I want to see my children. I want to see their children. I want a healthy life. I want to feel good. And I told her, you know what? I'm in with you. And I started to research. The doctor, the surgeon, we are going to have surgery with Dr. Ariel Ortiz in Tijuana, Mexico. He is at the Obesity Control Center, or OCC as we call it. And we've had a lot of support from their clinic. We've had a lot of support from Facebook, from groups of sleevers on Facebook that have everybody participating, and we're all wishing luck, to somebody who's been operated or surgery is going to be tomorrow, etc. And because it's hard, a lot of people say, "Oh, they're going to get the weight loss surgery. It's so easy. They're going to get the easy way out." No. I've been through so many diets in my life. It's just something that, comes in my family, comes in our family as a VSG sisters. It comes in our family. So it's something we've had to deal with for many, many years. The new diet, the new craze, we did it. We've done it. The new book that's come out, we read it. We did it. I do want to mention that Marissa and I are revision patients. Well, what is revision patients? A revision patient is somebody who has their lap band on their stomach. And I had my lap band in 2006, and Marissa did hers in 2007. Now, the good part of it is that Dr. Ortiz will do in one surgery, take off our lap band and do the gastric sleeve gastrectomy. I hope I pronounced that right, gastrectomy. So that's why we call it VSG, because it's the the vertical gastric sleeve gastrectomy. And So he'll do it in one surgery. He'll just take off our lap band and do the VSG procedure on us. And we found a lot of videos on YouTube that have helped us research everything that has to do with the gastric sleeve and how people feel before and then after and the results that they've had. And it's really interesting the amount of weight that these people take off. And all of them are such an inspiration to Marissa and I. And every night we watch different channels of different people. We go through our Facebook groups and support. And that makes us even more convinced that Marissa's 45, I'm 44 years old. You know, we just need a healthier life. Both of us have high cholesterol, high triglycerides. Excuse me if I don't pronounce things right. I'm it's a little bit late right now. It's 10:42 at night, and I've just had liquids all day, so I'm not doing that good. But I did want to start recording these videos today. Our first day. We call it our first pre-op liquid diet, because that's all you eat, liquids. We're having protein shakes. At the OCC, they recommended us to buy the Vitalfin. I hope I also pronounced that right. Vitalfin. Vitamins, multivitamins, probiotics, shakes, and the pre-op package comes with a B12 liquid vitamin. It comes with multivitamins, with a liposolve that I absolutely love. I love the liposolve. It's got Garnecia cambodia, I think it's called, and it's called. It also has a green coffee bean thing. So the combination of those two will help you burn fat faster, and I don't know, they somehow don't make you that hungry. So that's why I love Liposolve. And we also have some chewable probiotics, and we have chocolate and vanilla shakes, protein shakes, that are wonderful. You know, they're good. We prepare them with unsweetened almond milk, and you know, they're pretty good. I mean, it could be worse. So I want to tell you a little bit about, first of all, my journey. When all of this started, I decided to go through with this in June, this past June. And since they gave us our surgery date for August the 9th, I started, well, Marissa did too, on July the 9th, we started our multivitamin, probiotic, B12, and our liposolve. And not really our diet. So we kind of had a lot of food funerals, which weren't good. I'm glad we had them, though. I'm glad we had them because, you know, they, you kind of say goodbye. You know, goodbye to this restaurant, goodbye to the other restaurant, goodbye to the hamburger, goodbye to the pizza. And it's not a goodbye forever, and you know that. But it's goodbye to eating 3 slices of pizza, or it's goodbye to eating a whole hamburger, because part of the gastric sleeve procedure is the portions are going to be way smaller. I had, let's say, for instance, if I had a whole burger before, I'll probably only have 2 bites or 3 bites. And it sounds pretty weird, but since they take out 80% of your stomach, as you know, what I've researched, and it becomes sort of like a sleeve, like a well, Dr. Ortiz says, you know, your sleeve stomach is the size of your thumb. So, um, whatever you can eat, it'll make you full and really fast. Either you drink something or you eat something and it really makes you full. But that's good. That's good because me in particular, what happened with my lap band is that you start becoming sneaky. Sneaky in one sense, in that you start eating and you feel the restriction, but then I don't know why food starts coming down, and you're like, I started to feel a restriction with 2 bites of a hamburger, but if I wait a little bit longer, I can eat the whole thing. And I can eat the fries, and I can eat the milkshake, and I can eat the apple pie that comes with the hamburger. So that's in my case, right? I'm not a doctor. I don't do, research for lap band patients or anything. This is my personal experience. You become sneaky. Your hunger does not go away. When I had it done in Monterrey, Mexico, and it was kind of what I'm going through right now. They made me go into a really strict diet after they had it put inside me. And I did lose a lot of weight, but let me tell you, I didn't gain it all back, but I didn't gain a lot. I gained a lot of weight back. And why? Because we're supposed to know that weight loss surgery becomes a tool. It is not a magic wand. And this is where I've, with the lap band, I really didn't do a lot of research, but I have been doing a lot of research for the gastric sleeve. And what a lot of the patients say is that it is not a magic wand. By no means. It is a tool. It helps you out since you are getting 80% of your stomach removed. Part of what happened to me with the lap band is that I wouldn't get full. As soon as I started eating, I wouldn't feel anything. I mean, my stomach, I guess, was growing and growing and growing, and nothing was happening. So I knew I was going to have the lap band, surgery to take out the lap band from my body. I didn't want to have it, the rest of my life. So this opportunity came up, and it said, health-wise, physically wise, I want to be better. I want to be good. I have a lot of years still left in my life, and I want to see my children and my grandchildren have their lives and not feel bad about myself every single day. Every time I go into my closet and look at my clothes and say, oh my God, what am I going to wear today? And it's not really what am I going to wear today, because I guess all women do that. It's what fits me today. And from pants, a lot of pants that you have, just they're waiting. I have clothes with tags on. I mean, that's ridiculous. And I really, really, really desire this. I guess that's why we want to document all our process, our procedure, because of all the success stories that are coming up, and it's kind of an experiment Marissa and I want to do of how we tolerate pain, how we tolerate the liquid diet. And let me tell you a little bit about our liquid diet. Today is day 1 of our liquid diet, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really hard. It is super hard. It's the hardest diet I've done in my life. It's worse than the lap band, because with the Vital Fin of shakes that we're doing, we get to have 3 of those a day, which is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have to do our multivitamin and our liposolve during 3 times a day when we do the shakes. And we do the probiotics and the B12 vitamin in the morning. But it's hard because your snacks are a sugar-free Jello, sugar-free popsicles, and part of your meals are also broths, liquid broths, because revision patients, they're much stricter with us. So normal gastric sleeve patients can have like chicken creamy soup and stuff like that, and we can't have anything. And this is going to be till our surgery date, which is August the 9th. I'm glad we have all the support. I'm glad Marissa and I are supporting. We're like chatting all day, and we're like, okay, have you survived this morning? Yes, I do. And I do want to say I've been doing like a week's worth of diet where the nutritionists at OCC, they take things super seriously, and I'm glad they do. Because they want they want our safety. They want the procedure to go well. They want our safety. So they made me go on this diet the week before that I could have 2 shakes and I could have an Atkins meal. No bread, no tortillas, no pastas, no flour, no cakes, no chocolate, no sugar, no nothing. And I did that last week. So part of my snacks were also Jellos, and but at least I could do a little bit of nuts. I could do jicama. I could do yogurt. It was a lot easier than what it was today. But I lost 5 pounds out of that. 5 pounds. So I still need to lose 10 pounds for my surgery. And I haven't told you how much I weigh yet. Okay. I had an issue that with the OCC clinic, they asked me for my weight back in June, and I told them I weighed 210 pounds, which is really heavy. I knew I was heavy. So what happened was Marissa and I went to this family vacation a week and a half ago to Cancun, Mexico. And we had a fabulous time. We had a lot of piña coladas and daiquiris, and it was one of those all-inclusive hotels. So it was like, bring me snacks, bring me the hamburgers, bring me anything you want. So that the anything you want cost us 5 pounds each, because she also gained 5 pounds. So that wasn't good at all. I registered my weight with the OCC, and basically they weren't happy. I'm glad they weren't, because again, they're very cautious about your safety when it comes to surgery, pre, post, and how you're supposed to heal, how you're supposed to feel. And basically what I've learned is, why do they make you lose, it sounds weird, why do they make you lose weight for weight loss surgery? Well, basically why they do this is they need your liver to shrink. They need your liver to shrink, and they need your liver to be free of fat. I'm not a doctor, so I really don't understand how that works. But they want your liver to be small. They want it. They don't want inflammation on your liver. Why? Because the liver sits right on top of your stomach. So what they do is they do a laparoscopic. Hope I pronounce it right again. Laparoscopic procedure where they do, I think it's like 5 incisions on your stomach, and the doctor blows your stomach up with some kind of gas carbon. I don't remember what it is, but they blow your stomach up, and they fill it up with air, and they need to move the liver a little bit up, so it will I guess not interfere with the surgery itself. So the doctor needs all our organs, not free of fat, just the liver, because I hope it would be free of fat, but of course it isn't. But he needs our organs not to be inflamed. He needs us in great physical condition with our vitamins and everything, and that is going to guarantee our safety as patients, and that is going to make his work a lot easier. So Marissa and I are pretty serious about this. I mean, we are, oh my God, we're following instructions, and I felt so bad when we came from Cancun. They had 5 pounds, but I really want to tell you it was hard. Last week was really hard, but I did it. I lost 5 pounds, but I still have 10 to go because I weigh 210 pounds. And I need to be at 200 pounds for my weight loss surgery. I hope I can do a little bit better, a little bit less than 200 pounds. But the doctor still needs me at 200 pounds. And I hope I can do this for my liquid diet, which is really hard. I did have headaches today. I'm not going to say I didn't. I did have headaches. Again, it's from the sugar withdrawal that we're having. Because sugar is like a drug. The more you eat it, the more you want. And when you start to withdraw it, it's kind of like a sugar rehab thing that we need to have. And it's not fun at all. It is not fun at all. But you know what? Our mind is set on this, and we're going to go through it. Both of us are cheering ourselves on. We've even got the Fitbit scale where we share our weights and we share our weight loss, and she cheers me and I cheer her. And, you know, it's getting to be a lot easier to do it with somebody you love, with somebody who is going through the same thing as you are. Because Marissa and I, when we were little, we were thin. I don't know. Everything started when we were teenagers. Basically, I think that Marissa and my problem is we are emotional eaters, and it's not good to be an emotional eater because you eat your stress, you eat your problems, and you think the food is going to solve your problems and solve your stress. It does calm you down a little bit. That's where sugar comes in, because it calms you down. It's like, I don't know if it's a good comparison, but when you're hot, when people are really hot, they drink a cold beer or they drink a cold Coca-Cola or whatever, and, you know, it calms them down and it refreshes them, or a Gatorade. I don't want to say brands. I don't even know if I can. But I don't know. Food, I guess, just calmed us, and it just made our lives a little bit happier for a little bit. Because every time we would overeat, or we would binge, or we would have sodas or donuts or pizza, or at the moment was fabulous. Fabulous. But after an hour, 2 hours, came the pains, came the bloating, came the I can't sleep well. That's what I really want to mention right now. I mean, I have been sleeping so well ever since I started these vitamins, and last week that I started the shakes, and this week I'm hungry all day. I can't say I'm not, but I have been feeling so great. I've been having all this energy. I have been sleeping great. I mean, I'm not waking up at night, and I don't know. I just want to live my life like this. You know, whatever's left of my life. I'm halfway. I'm over the hill, but whatever's left of my life, I want to be healthy. I want to be healthy for my family, for my husband, for my kids, and I want to feel good. It's so good to feel good. And so we're at this. I'm going to be doing videos every day. Probably not as late as right now, because it's 11 o'clock already. Probably not as late as right now. I'll try to do them in the afternoon and give you guys an update of how we felt and what we did. And Marissa, she sent me a voice recording a little bit while ago, and she says, day one, check. So Marissa, day one, check. We did it. We're going to go minute by minute. We're going to go second by second. But we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And thank you, everybody. Thank you for all those support groups, for all those YouTube videos. And like somebody said on this video, is if our experience and our journey will help someone, even one person, will help 100 people, will help 1,000 people, just with one person, it's worth it. All of this is worth it. It's worth it for me. It's worth it for my family. It's worth it for everybody out there that wants to change your life. And I know that weight loss will change your lives. So, day one, check. We did it. And let's see what day two will bring us. So, thank you, everybody. Good night. And post tomorrow. I hope I didn't talk too much. I really don't. It's just I'm talking from my heart, and I want to document this as much as I can, so I can go back and see my transformation and see that I could do this, that I did do this. So thank you, everybody. Good night, and I'll post tomorrow. Bye.